What's up, everybody? Um, I'm a little bored lately, so I started messing around with all the applications of AI and what we can do with it. Since this is really the next wave of interesting technology coming around. No, it's been around for eons, but it's really becoming mainstream now. And so, what I'm going to try to do today is create a little music using AI. And I'm using a platform here called Soundverse. I bought this via AppSumo. I think I am a level 2 user, whatever. What it comes down to is I have a certain amount of tokens that I can use. You get these tokens. And out of that, you can create these projects. And out of these projects, you can create, have these chats with AI and create music. So that's one aspect. They have this Explore over here where you can find what other people have done. You can see it's multi-language, which is pretty neat. Here's what other people are doing. So, so if I add a new project here, it's going to go ahead and create something new. Now, I must say at the moment, this system sometimes seems very busy. They actually have a little notification up there that says, it's very busy. I think all new startups or all new applications like this goes through this growth period. So, stuff like this happens sometimes. And, but in any case, I'll just use this. So, the basic idea is, again, you have projects, you can see what other people are doing, you have tokens, you have this chat, and then you have this arrangement view on the right, which is pretty neat. You can hide that, whatever. In the chat, you can say, and they give an example here, but I'm just going to say, create a celebratory brass band piece with energetic trumpet and trombone. Wow. Okay. So you send that into the chat, and it starts generating. Now, this how long it takes and all of that sometimes can take. Wait, stop my robot over here. Stop. Thank you. This can take a little bit of time sometimes. As you can see, it's 46%. But one thing I know is you can choose the length of a clip over here. You can make it so that it's a loop or not a loop. And you can expand. I'll show you that in a second. And here you have filters, the genre, the vibe, the instruments. There's just so much stuff you can do here. So this one is going to generate just a 15-second non-loop piece of music based on what I said over here. So let's see what it does. There it is. It's complete. So if I press play, let's listen to what it created. Well, not exactly my type of music, but, you get the idea. So what I'm going to do is, is I can say, take this one and do a little magic trick on it here. Oops, we got to enter a prompt, so let's take that exact same prompt that they suggested. Copy that, and I'm going to paste it in here, and I'm going to hit this button over here, and it's going to expand on that. So you can see now it's a little bit more expanded. So let's try something ourselves. Let's say create a house music. Create house music. Well, create house music with 808 drums. Okay, if I hit this, it will take that little piece of what I wrote in there and it expands it a little bit. So craft an electrifying and pulsating house music masterpiece. You can read the rest there. So that sort of expands on the actual prompt that I gave. So let's try this one. And this time I'm going to say make it for 30 seconds. So I'm going to hit the play over there, and it's going to start generating again. So while that's busy, let me wait a few seconds, and I'll be back after this is finished generating. Okay, we got to the end here. It was a minute or so that it took to generate that. So let's have a listen to what it created. Oops. There we go. You can hear the 808 drums in there. Definitely. So yeah, I made it for 30 seconds. Okay. So let's do exactly that again. But this time, I am going to set it so that it can, the loop is on, and I'm only going to leave it at 15 seconds. Okay? Let's try that. Oops, I did it twice, but, and oh, by the way, you can see the tokens counting down here every time you do that. But there you have it. I'm creating 2 tracks now for some reason. Well, the reason is I pressed the button, but it's creating 2 tracks, and let's see what it comes up with. Okay, and we're back. Let's see what it does. Here we go. So let's listen to this one. Not bad. Let's listen to this one. I kind of like this. Okay. I don't know if I clicked the loop, but in any case, what I can do is I can take this now and I can stem separate it, or I can extend the audio. Now, extend the audio never seems to work for me, but let's try it. I can try and extend that audio, and let's see what it comes up with. So that's one thing I can do. Let's see what it does. You can see it's 0% generated. This seems to take quite some time to get completed, but let's see what it does.
One eternity later.
Wow, that took a long time, probably an hour. And then a little message came up that said something went wrong. Yeah, like I said, I've never been able to really extend the song properly, but it did generate something. So let's see what that is. Let's see what it created. It actually created something. But I don't know if it's extended or not. Okay, yeah, no, it looks like just 15 seconds, so something went wrong and it never generated. So, okay. Let's try the next function, and that is splitting this using the AI to stem separate this. So what this really does is, you'll see that goes, luckily, a lot quicker. That's going to go and split the song that we had into separate pieces, or stems. I'm not a very musical inclined type person, but it breaks it down into drums and bass and that kind of thing. So let's see what it comes up with. It's busy working here at the moment. Oh, and I did see there's a record over here. I don't know what that does. Maybe that, I'll play with that at some point, but I can do it now while I'm recording, but I'll check out what that means. But in any case, Here it is. It's breaking this down. That's vocals, it says. This is piano. This is drums. This is bass. This is other. So if this is the drums, there's the drum part of it. Here's the piano part of it, which obviously comes in later if there was a piano in there. Let's see. Oh, don't hear any piano sounds. Okay, let's look at bass. That sounds like the bass, right? And other. It's like the melody. That's it, and it's vocals. I don't think there were many vocals in there. But in any case, it's broken the song up into these pieces. And you can now take each one of these pieces. Let's take the drums and we add it to our arrangement. And we match the BPM over here, which you can adjust. But there's the drum part. There wasn't much piano. This was the bass. Let's add that to the arrangement. And what else was it? Drums, bass, and the melody. Let's add that to the arrangement. So there they are. Now we can play them together. That's all three of them together. So what I can do is I can move like this over there, and now it will play just without the bass. I think that's the bass over there. Or we can split them into separate like this. So this one's the drums, okay. Then the second scene is the bass, and then the third scene is the melody. Okay, so let's do this. Let's move a melody in here. Let's put the bass over here, but let's copy this and let's paste it. So now we got drums and melody, bass. So now I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it over here, and I'm going to copy this one and I'm going to paste it over here. So if we were to, that didn't seem like it worked, copy, and then we're over here, paste. I'm talking about still a few bugs there, but let's start there. So there's some drums. And then it will move into scene 2, which now adds that. Let's go into scene 3. So you get the idea. You can build your little arrangements. But what's nice is you can download the original song. You can export it. If you're a pro member, it can be a WAV or in a higher quality. Or you can export MP3, or you can export the stems themselves. So that's sort of a quick overview of what we did, what I did here. Pretty neat. I like it. I think the future of this is there's a lot that can go in here. Oh, and by the way, all of these songs, you can favorite the song and you can add it to a collection. So I'm just going to add it to my house collection, and I can keep these things. And they don't seem to disappear. They stay here, and I can always come back and play them. So thank you, and well, I'll try some more AI tools. Maybe come back to this in a while to see if it does a little bit better. So thank you, and have fun.